One of the most powerful exercises I do during some of my workshops is I help people identify some of their deepest, most meaningful motivators. And I do that through something that I found through manufacturing of all places, called the lean method that Toyota developed. If you want to find the root cause of an issue, you ask the question why 5 times. Yeah, you get to be a toddler that asks why all the time, but in this case, you really want to know why things happen for a reason. So what I do in this exercise, which is extremely powerful, sometimes people have gotten emotional as I've worked through this. You start by asking, why did they join, or why did they decide to do a certain career, or why did they join this team? We start with that question, and then we ask why 5 times after they answer that first time. We ask why 5 more times, and I tell them up front, I'm going to ask you why 5 more times, so it might get harder as we go. Boy, it's been fascinating what we've discovered. Now, I used this on myself first. I was the guinea pig first when I discovered this. I thought, well, if you could find the root cause for why something's breaking, what if we could find the root motivators behind why we choose to do what we do? So I did that on myself. This was back in 2021. I asked myself the question why 5 times when I came up with why it was important to be where I was or to do what I was doing. And I found out a couple of answers that I'll share with you in the next videos. My point to you is this. It will be extremely illuminating, and I'll share you a quick story with you. So I was doing a 2-day workshop for a HVAC company in Denver. They had about 200 to 300 people, and so they split up the sessions into 2 days. So we had 150 one day and 150 the second day. The room wasn't big enough to fit all 300. And one of the exercises I did with them was the 5 whys. Now, one gentleman in the back, bright red shirt, I think his first name was Jerry, had a career in the Navy as a submariner. He offered to be the guinea pig. Oftentimes it's hard to get a group that size of one person to say, yes, I'll go first. He did. Now, he'd been in the Navy for a good number of years before he joined this team. I would say he's probably in his 30s by now. And we started asking that question why 5 times. And when we got to the last part of it, the reason why he joined this company and stayed with them, after we asked the question why 5 times, was because he felt like he belonged. He said it was the first time in his career he felt that way. Powerful. You could feel it in the room. He was in the Navy and he still didn't feel like he belonged until he joined this company. Do this for yourself. Ask the question why 5 times of why you choose to do what you do. You'll be amazed at what you discover.